Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the poem For Anne Gregory by W.B Yeats. This poem has a conversation between a young man and a young woman. Majority of the themes that we are going to deal in this are beauty, true love, and inner beauty. As discussed, written by W.B Yeats, the major theme of the poem is appearance versus reality. What we see and what we perceive. Are they two different things is what I want you to think about. If you look at all these people here, we may perceive them differently, we may judge them differently. Maybe by their profession, maybe by the way they have dressed up, or maybe by their skin color, their hair, anything for that matter. Every person judges differently. I have some warm-up questions for you. When you meet someone for the first time, what do you notice? Do you judge people quickly? Or can someone's appearance be misleading? What is more important in a person? His or her looks or his or her character? I want you to agree or disagree on a few points here, which you can leave it in the comment box. Outer beauty matters more than inner beauty. True love is rare. People fall in love mainly because of appearance, and social media increases superficial judgment. Whichever you agree or disagree, leave it in the comment box. Moving forward, a brief description about William Butler Yeats. He is an Irish poet. He was born in Dublin, Ireland, and he was a part of the Protestant Anglo-Irish minority, which shaped most of his identity and political views. Now, he was influenced by his father, who was an artist, and his love for Irish folklore. He has won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1923, and he is considered as the master of symbolism. Major themes that he deals with the poem again, just for a brush up: love and beauty, Irish nationalism, spirituality and mysticism. His famous works include The Lake Isle of Innisfree, The Second Coming, and Sailing to Byzantium. When we look at the overview of the poem, here are 4 points that you will have to summarize. There are young men who admire Anne for her yellow hair. Anne is the protagonist. She is the main character, and they love her for her outer beauty. In response to that, Anne tells them that she can always change her hair color from yellow. She can change it to red, she can change it to anything else. But will they still keep liking her yellow hair, or will they still be in a position to like the red hair as well? Finally, the poet concludes to say that only God loves the soul truly. All of us judge based on our perceptions. Now, these are the lines of the poem. We will go part by part. Part 1. Never shall a young man, thrown into despair by those great honey-colored rampants at your ear, love you for yourself alone and not for your yellow hair. But I can get a hair dye and set such a color there, brown or black or carrot, that young men in despair may love me for myself alone and not for my yellow hair. I heard an old religious man, but yesternight declared that he had found a text to prove that only God, my dear, could love you for yourself alone and not for your yellow hair. So the first part is what these men try to admire Anne for. The second part is what Anne replies to these young men. And the third part is what the poet deals and tells all of us about what role does God play in our lives. Going to part 1, these are the key points that you have to remember. Great honey-colored rampants refers to Anne Gregory's blonde hair, of course, which looks beautiful like honey. And these young men are attracted to her physical beauty and feel a kind of attraction. They are thrown into despair because of that hair. That attraction that they feel is only represented and appreciated through her yellow hair. Now, the poet Yeats is highlighting the outer beauty as the first form of attraction. All of us as individuals also try to perceive outer beauty as the first form of attraction. Now, Yeats says people do not love Anne for her inner self, but they love her for her outer beauty, her hair, her physical appearance. Now, this is where the poet starts and introduces the central theme of the poem, that is, human love focuses only on superficial beauty rather than the soul. Did any man question and tell how beautiful Anne's soul is? Nobody questioned, nobody told her. Going back to part 1, this is where they say, by those honey-colored rampants at your ear. So she has twirled her hair behind her ear, and love you for yourself alone and not for your yellow hair. So they are not supposed to love her only for her yellow hair. So they are not only supposed to love her for her yellow hair, but then none of them appreciate how beautiful Anne's heart is, how beautiful Anne as a person is, not only the outer appearance. Moving to part 2, Anne responds. This is Anne's response in the second part. She says she could change her hair color. She could change to black, she could change it to brown, she could change it to red. And by doing all of this, she wonders still that if she changed her hair color, will people still love her for her true self rather than the colors that she has applied on her hair. Now this highlights how superficial the human attraction can be. We are to be aware whether we are attracted to the beauty or whether we are attracted to the soul. Now Anne is in a position where she is hoping for some genuine love, someone who values her personality and character and not just her beauty. She could be changing n number of colors, but for the person she is, maybe she is kind, she is helpful, she is understanding. Those values of her will never change, even if the colors of the hair keep changing. Now she introduces the idea that true love should be based on inner worth. Moving to the third part, this is what the poet tells all of us as readers. He concludes with the spiritual perspective. He says only God is the ultimate person. He can love someone for their inner self and not for their outer beauty. So God is the only one who knows us in and out. And He never said, if somebody has silky hair, I will like them more. If somebody has curly hair, I will like them more. Or if somebody has a fair complexion, I would like them more. Or somebody has a dark complexion, I will only like them. He never says that. He's only looking at how good we are with our inner selves. Now, human love is often shallow in that way, but divine love is very pure. It is trustworthy and it is quite unconditional. God never gives partial love. He is always unconditional. His love is satisfying, fulfilling to an extent that nobody can surpass. This is a poem that gives us moral or a psychological or philosophical depth, saying that eternal value that lies within the soul and not on the appearance. It is always the inner self moving away from the outer self. These are the major themes. You could take it down. Outer versus inner beauty. We have been discussing the same. Physical attractiveness, that is Anne's hair, versus her inner qualities. All men are attracted to her appearance, but nobody is talking about the value or the character that she has. True love versus superficial love again. Young men are admiring Anne for her hair and not for herself. None of them have spoken about her qualities, nor has anyone spoken about her personality. This poem again highlights how human love is superficial, artificial, and only divine love, that is spiritual love, is unconditional. Divine and spiritual love, only God can love us unconditionally. God never differentiates between the color of our eye, the color of our hair, or the clothes that we wear, but humans are judgmental in that way. The poet emphasizes on spiritual purity and eternal values over the physical charm or the physical aura that we try to portray. Self-awareness. Anne considers changing her hair color just to see if these men who appreciated for her hair still love her for the way she is. So this is highlighting how society has shallow judgments. These are the poetic devices. Imagery, honey-colored rampants. Of course, you have a visual imagery of the blonde hair. It shows how the poet uses visual and tactile imagery to make beauty tangible, to make us feel that she is having that blonde hair. Metaphor. Hair is described as rampants, symbolizing barriers and attraction. Inner beauty is also compared to something divine and unseen. We have dialogue or dramatic monologue. where Anne is the speaker and she's exchanging her ideas. She's giving a personal and intimate tone and makes the poem feel like a real conversation. Who is she conversing with? She's conversing with these men. Would you like me if I would change the color of my hair? Symbolism or symbols in the poem are hair color, that is outer beauty and attraction, divine love, of course, spiritual and eternal values, and the hair dye, she trying to change the color of her hair. If you have any questions and reflections, please drop it in the comment box and I will be happy to clarify it for you. Thank you.